Hi, this is Hunter Foster. I'm the artistic director for the Red House Art Center in Syracuse, New York. And I want to thank you for joining us for another episode of Red Talks, which we do every Tuesday night at 6:30. Every Tuesday night, we do a variety of different things. And today is going to be a very special one. We're actually going behind the scenes for our rock camp, which is one of my favorite camps we do here. It's an in-house camp, and it focuses all on music. And so we have a lot of kids in here who are playing guitar, bass, drums, piano, writing songs, and everything. All the songs are original. It's really, really an exciting time for us. This is our 5th week of doing in-house camps. We've got theater camps, circus camps, and now we're doing our rock camp. We're doing everything safely. We are wearing our masks right now, Red House masks, as you can see. We're taking temperatures, washing hands. We're doing everything we can to keep our staff and our kids safe during this unprecedented time. So everyone is doing well and safe out there. And I also want to tell you something really, really exciting. We are doing we have a challenge grant. A challenge grant, which means we have an anonymous donor who is willing to match your donation up to $20,000. So if you give us a dollar, he or she will give us $1 as well. So it'll be $2. If you give us $5, he or she will give us $5, and all of a sudden it's $10. $5,000 is $10,000. So our challenge grant, which is happening right now, that means he or she is going to match whatever you donate. Please go to the redhouse.org where you can donate, and that's what we need right now because every theater around the country needs your support. And just know that theaters, it has a ripple effect. It's not just the theater, it's the restaurants, it's the parking, it's the stores and shops and bars, and everything that sort of surrounds the theater. And so the economic windfall of making sure that the theater is surviving and doing well is so important and so vital. So please, please go to the redhouse.org. Please donate. We have a challenge grant. We'll match anything that you give up to $20,000, okay? So now we're going to start with our rock camp. We're going to go in and see our first band right now. They're playing right now. It's really, really exciting. Come on. This is Theater 2. So we have 2 theaters here at Red House. This is our second space. You can hear them now. This is exciting. Oh my God, here we are. So this is our first band, and they're rehearsing. It's called Neowise, and they're rehearsing one of their original songs, which we'll play, and we'll hear all that in a second. But I want to go and talk to all these band members one by one and just ask them about their instruments, how they got started. And hi, how are you?
I'm Brad.
Brad. This is Brad. And where are you from?
I'm from Skinny Atlas, New York.
Skinny Atlas. I like Skinny Atlas. It's really pretty there.
Yeah, it's got a nice light.
Yeah. And so, how long have you been playing guitar?
I've been playing for 2.5 years.
2.5 years. And who's your favorite guitarist?
I don't really have a favorite guitarist. I don't know.
You like Van Halen?
Yeah, they're a really good band.
You like Eddie Van Halen?
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, he is awesome. And who's your favorite rock star, singer, band?
Well, it depends. I guess for influences, I would say the Strokes.
The Strokes, nice.
Yeah.
And if your band Neowise had an album, what would it be called?
Probably like 6,000 Years Away.
6,000 Years Away. I like that. What does that mean?
So the band name Neowise, the name Neowise is from a comet, and it passes Earth every like 6,000 years. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Every 6,000 years. So then the cover of the album would be a comet, maybe. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. And what is your favorite thing about camp so far?
I love collaborating with other musicians.
Yeah, it's nice, right? There's nothing better than like seeing musicians sort of lock in to their playing, and really listening to each other and feeling each other. It's really great. Well, thank you so much for being a part of this. Hi, how are you? What's your name?
I'm Ella.
Ella. Where are you from?
I'm from Deloitte. I go to JD High School.
Go to JD High School. And you have a Taylor,
Yeah.
which is one of my favorite guitars. Has a great sound. Can you play a little bit for me because I love the sound? Dust in the wind. Yeah. So it's nothing like a great guitar sound, a great acoustic sound. And who's your favorite artist?
I have a lot, but I love country and classic rock.
You love country, like Chris Stapleton?
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's sort of like, borderline rock and country, which is sort of like, love that.
Yeah, I was gonna see him in August, but it got canceled.
I know. My wife and I got her tickets to Taylor Swift. Not that Taylor Swift should be, this is a Taylor Swift. This is probably a Taylor Swift free zone, I would think. My wife loves Taylor Swift. I got her tickets to Gillette Stadium on July 31st, 2020, and got canceled. I love that. They said, Ticketmaster's like, do you want to, post? It's going to be postponed. I'm like, it's not going to be postponed. When are you going to get 65,000 people in the stadium? Hopefully soon with a vaccine. So what do you think of that album name?
Off of what Brad said, 6,000 years from now, so it could be called 80/20.
80/20. Oh, okay. And what about, do you write lyrics?
Yeah. I love writing words that people can connect to in different ways.
Yeah. And during the pandemic, have you found yourself inspired to write stuff?
Yeah, I started to write a song about quarantine, actually.
Yeah. Okay. And have you written how many songs have you guys written?
As a band, we've written 3.
Written 3. And if you could play one venue, where would you want to play?
I don't know, but it would be cool to be part of Woodstock.
Oh, Woodstock. That's what we should do. We should have another Woodstock, right? Well, thank you so much for being part of the camp. And your drummer, what's your name?
Kai.
Kai, you play the loudest of all the instruments, and it's difficult to practice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so, because you annoy neighbors and family and things like that. Where do you practice? Do you have in your room or?
I practice in my room.
Yeah. Do you yell at?
I did get a noise complaint.
Oh, you did. All drummers do. They all get a noise complaint. And what is your favorite part about playing the drums? Because I love the drums, and I was never good at it. I played the drums on like Guitar Hero or band. What was the band? It was a video game that had like a drum thing, and I was terrible at it. Do you play it? Did you ever play it? You know what I'm talking about? Was it Rockstar, Rock Hero? I can't remember what it was. Anyway, so how long have you been playing the drums?
Like 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years. And what's your favorite part about the drums?
I like being the person who keeps the beat and the most of it.
Yeah, it's important. Drums and bass are like the most important things. It locks everyone into what's going on. And do you write songs at all?
I try to. They aren't necessarily good.
You ever seen the movie Birdman?
No.
There's a lot of drums in Birdman. If you ever see that movie, it's like non-stop drums throughout the whole film. Well, thanks. Thanks so much. What's your favorite thing about rock camp?
Meeting new people who also love music.
Yeah.
Being able to.
Yeah, that's good. And your song, I mean, is such a catchy song. Because the one that I've heard them all, but the one song I've heard, I can't get it out of my head already. So you guys are doing great. And hi, how are you?
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Jenny, but I go by Yo-Yo Jeno on social.
Yo-Yo Jeno on social, meaning like
social media.
Instagram, TikTok. Do you TikTok as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I run TikToks, right? I don't TikTok. Well, better. If you're TikTok, you better do it now because it might be going away. Thank you, President Trump. Anyway, so how long have you been playing piano?
Since I was 4, but I'm still not that good at it.
You said that you're not. But I don't believe you. I think you're selling yourself short. You know, "Jump" by Van Halen.
I know the song now.
It's easy to play. Yeah, I mean, I can teach you. Here, I'll teach you. So it's wait a minute. It's just the same thing over and over and over again. That's "Jump" by Van Halen, my favorite band. So what's your favorite thing about rock camp so far?
I like hearing the songs that people come up with. They're so talented, and yeah, I just like being part of it.
Do you write songs?
Yes, I write songs and lyrics and melody, and yeah.
Okay. And what would be the name of the album? Do you like the name they come up with?
Yeah, I do like the name they come
I love
up
that.
with. I was also thinking that, I mean, they probably won't agree, but I was thinking of meteor shower because of the space effect.
Meteor shower.
So, yeah.
Well, I was even thinking if you had the comment, then all your faces would be inside the comment. You know, that'd be kind of cool, right? So in the old days, we used to have albums, actual physical albums, and that was the coolest things. You'd have all the artwork on the front of the album. It was really, really cool. But we don't do that anymore. But I do. I have. Do you have a record player? An actual record player?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No. Yeah. The only thing is, it only plays like 5 songs at a time, and you got to flip it on the other side. So that's the only thing. I have one, but then I'm like, oh yeah, I have to flip it after 5 songs. So not as good as like plugging in your iPad or your iPod. Hi, how are you?
Hi,
What's your name?
Teresa.
Teresa, you are playing the bass.
Yes.
Yes, and the bass is the coolest. Bass players are the coolest part of the band. They really are. Bass players are cool, or the coolest part of the band. And how long have you been playing the bass?
I've been playing for about 5 years. I did electric guitar for 1 year, then I picked up the bass and stuff like that.
Why do you like the bass better?
No.
Yeah. But
I guess the creativity of the bass line.
Right, because you can, as long as you hit the one, right, you can sort of stay, as long as you're staying tonally within the chord, you can sort of do whatever you want, right?
Yeah. I guess I like the way it sounds.
Can you do a little riff on the bass? That's awesome. Can you play fretless? Can you play like a stand-up bass?
Yeah, I play that in orchestra, and I also do jazz band at my school. But to do jazz band, you have to play orchestra.
And who's your favorite artist, singer, songwriter?
I like a lot of classic rock, so U2, Jonas Brothers, Boston, Nirvana, Chicago.
Oh yeah, Nirvana. Yeah, really good band. And U2, yeah, all those are great bands. All the bands I sort of grew up with. Well, great. Thank you so much. And do you write music at all?
Not really.
No. Okay. Hi. How are you?
Hi.
What's your name?
Charlie Sobella.
Charlie. So you got the Fender Strat, and white. I love the white.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's really awesome. How long you had that?
Since Christmas.
Since Christmas. You got a Christmas present?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. And so how long have you been playing?
For about 4 years now.
And who's your favorite guitarist?
Probably. It's a very hard question to ask. I'd have to say maybe like Eddie Van Halen or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Van Halen. Van Halen, the best band. And do you like David Lee Roth or Sammy Hagar?
David Lee Roth.
Thank you.
I personally don't like Van Hagar.
Do you remember? There's also a third lead singer. Sharon was his last name. He was the lead singer of, I think he was lead singer of Night Ranger, and he was for like a short time was the lead singer of Van Halen. He was terrible. So, what is your favorite part about rock camp?
Just being able to be creative with everybody. And
Yeah.
Get other people's ideas.
You write music?
Yeah, I write chord progressions, but
Not lyrics. Okay. And what's it been like collaborating with people? I mean, it's been great to sort of be back in the room with people, and because we've been away for such a long time, so it's been good to sort of, and it's been great to see you guys play, because that's what we need. We need the arts. We need people to, we need this collaboration. And what you like the album name?
Yeah, I think either the 80-20 or the 6,000 Years Away was a pretty good idea.
Like 80-20 is kind of interesting.
Yeah, because it's like 2020 versus 6,000.
I love that. 80-20s. And what about all the faces inside the comet?
Yeah, that would be cool. Or like the comet in the middle, and then like the queen. You know how they did it?
Yeah, that would be cool. All right. Well, thank you so much. So the lead singer.
Hello.
How are you? What's your name?
Bailey.
Bailey. What do you like about singing?
It's fun to write, and it's generally just nice because I'm considered loud.
You can sing loud.
So I guess this is a better way to do it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure on the lead singer because you're up front.
Mm.
Yeah. Do you have some signature moves?
No, I don't really dance too much.
Do you have like a kick, like a David Lee Roth kick?
No.
I mean, I think.
I more so just like to sway and stuff like that. I'm gonna do some movement.
Well, I mean, sometimes karate's like a fake karate's good. Like Elvis did that, and so did David Lee Roth. David Lee Roth did some kicks and some of this, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, maybe not. And you like to write songs too.
I love writing songs.
And what's your favorite part about writing songs?
Just generally putting my thoughts out into something that I can actually say and using metaphors so I don't have to be direct and stuff like that.
That's great. And have you found any inspiration during the pandemic to write songs?
Mainly because I'm more with my thoughts than I am with people during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I have more time to think.
Yeah.
That gives me more songs.
And what's your favorite part about Rock Camp?
The people. That's it.
People.
The friends and stuff like that.
Yeah,
These
it's
are
good to
all really
connect
nice
again.
people.
Yeah. All right. Well, then why don't we play one of this is a song that you guys have written, and how long did it take you guys to write it?
Couple days.
Couple days.
Couple days. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And what's the name of it?
Alone Together.
Alone Together. So.
Actually one of the less depressing ones.
Less depressing ones. All right. Without further ado, we are going to turn it over to Neowise and their song "Alone Together" from their hit album 80/20. Here we go.
I wanna go running my way. Watch the rain come from the window, sitting I just gotta go. I just gotta go. Looking back to the car. What's the reason on the face of mine? I just gotta go. I don't need to know. Miss my friends every single one. Got her on me now, they're all gone. I wanna be alone forever. But it's like we're alone together. I miss my friends every single one. Got her on me now, they're all gone. I wanna be alone forever. But it's like we're alone. It's best if we're alone together. Take me out and be real tough. That's the greatest summer surfaces are rough. Gotta stop thinking like this. One day it's gonna be the end of me. I'll go dance in the rain. That's the way that I want to stay. Gotta stop thinking like this. One day it's gonna be the end of me. That's my friends every single one. Got it wrong now, they're all gone. I wanna be alone forever. I think we're alone together. It's my friends every single one. Got it wrong now, they're all gone. I wanna be alone forever. But it's best if we're alone. It's best if we're alone together. my friends at the single one. I don't wanna know where I'm gone. I wanna be alone forever. But it's nice to get along together. Make my friends at the single one. Counting on now, they're all gone. I wanna be alone forever. But it's nice to get along. It's nice to get along together.
Awesome. That was great, guys. Terrific. Terrific. I just have to question, is that sort of dissonance in the end? Is that on purpose? That
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
That's a little trick we had to kind of throw people in for a loop at the end.
I love that. That's terrific. I love when songs do
Talk to
that.
the G's playing the chords, not the one behind the words.
Well, that's great. You guys are fantastic. Thanks so much for talking with me. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for creating music. Now I'm inspired. I want to go home and write songs. So anyway, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your camp. Keep continuing to write music and being great artists. We really appreciate it. And now we're going to go talk to the other camps. So come with me. We're going to go this way. Now we're coming in. Let's look at, you go in. There you go. We also take our temperature before you come in as well. Make sure that we're all good. 97.1. All good. All right, here we go. We're going in. Hey guys, how are ya? If you don't know, I'm Hunter Foster. I'm the artistic director here at Red House, and we just want to thank you all for being part of our camps this week. This is REDTalks, which is a show we do every Tuesday night at 6:30, and we just want to come in and talk to you guys about your experience here with the camps and also about songwriting and music. So I'm just going to go around each one of you and just chat, if that's all right. This is our rehearsal space here at Red House. Hi, what's your name? I'm sorry? Mira? Mira. All right, this is Mira, and you're actually the guitarist. Is this your guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, Yamaha. Awesome. And how long have you been playing guitar?
Like 2 years.
2 years? And what's your favorite thing about playing guitar?
I don't know. It's just fun to play.
Just fun to play. And who's your favorite artist?
I like a lot of My Chemical Romance and
Green Day. Okay. All right. And what's the name of your band?
Organic Spices.
Organic Spices. Where'd that come from?
My grandma.
Oh, you came up with it? And if you had an album, what would it be called?
I don't know.
Organic Spices, self-titled. And and what's been your favorite part about camp so far?
I get to do things that I like and play
Yeah.
a bunch of instruments.
And you have a cool mask too. Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing, is that we're able to still do what you love to do safely. Like, we almost forget I just watched the other band play and they were wearing masks, but you sort of forget after a while that we're all wearing masks. We can still do what we love to do, even though we're being safe about it, right? Great. All right, thank you very much. Hi, how are you? What's your name? Alden. Hi, nice to meet you. Alden, so you play arguably the instrument that I wanted to play as a kid, but also the hardest to practice because you have to find places that you're not going to drive people crazy. Where do you practice?
I have my own.
Yeah, and is it soundproof or does the family members get mad? Yes, yeah, they usually do. I know. It's hard. Drums are hard. You know what I hated those with electronic drums? I hate those. You like them?
I don't like them.
You don't mind them? No, I hate them. The drums. Yeah, I can't stand them. And so, do you? Obviously, the drums are one of the most important parts about the band because it really keeps the beat, keeps the rhythm. What do you listen for? How do you sort of lock in as a drummer when you're playing music?
Well, usually like it's just a backbeat.
Yeah.
For the back.
Yeah, I mean it's tough because that was my I used to play guitar. What was that? Guitar Hero or one of them, and it had a drum thing. And I could never keep the beat. Who's your favorite band?
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses. Who's their drummer? I can't think of his name. Somebody know the name of Guns N' Roses drummer? No.
I know their first drummer's name.
Did he die?
No, but he got kicked out of the band.
Oh, he did. That's the thing. Are you worried about that? About the drummers always dying? No. Did you ever see Spinal Tap? Yeah. Spinal Tap. All the drummers, they kept blowing up. We won't say that. So, what do you write music at all?
Not really.
No. You just play the drums. Play anything else? No. Okay. The drums are one of the coolest parts of the whole band, and also you're sort of the focal point. You can be up. And who's your favorite drummer?
Probably Gilbert.
From Absolutely. And he had like the whole drum set all the way around him, like 360 degrees. Wow, that's amazing. All right, thank you very much. Hi, how are you? Good. What's your name?
Josh.
Josh. And you are playing. And what kind of guitar is this?
This is the Schecter.
Schecter. Is it yours?
Yes.
I love that finish. That's amazing. How long have you been playing?
About 10-ish years.
10 years. So you were like started when you were like 3?
I started when I was 6.
6. Okay.
About 6.
So you're 16.
Yes.
Okay. And do you write lyrics?
No.
You just play. Are you more of a rhythm guitar player or more of a soloist?
I like to make myself as both. I mean, like, I can do whatever.
Yeah. And who's your favorite band or singer or songwriter?
As of now, like my favorite band will always be the Beatles. But like as of now, I'm really listening to like Dream Theater and like mainly that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Do you like? Do you describe your music as alternative or is it folk? Is it rock? Classic rock?
It's more like metal.
Oh, you guys are a little. You guys thrash a little more than.
No. Oh, I thought you were talking about my.
Oh, you like it a little more harder?
Yeah, but this I would say it's like punkish.
Oh, more punkish.
Because like the lyrics that are written.
Do you like Van Halen?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my jam. As we mentioned many times, Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen was he's still alive. Is an incredible guitar player. Who's your favorite?
Now I think it's like Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, Paul Gilbert.
That's excellent. And if you could play one venue anywhere in the world, where would you want to play?
That sounds weird. Shea Stadium.
Shea Stadium. Okay. Well,
Maybe
that's not weird.
Maybe like for one song and have like 20 people there. I just want to be on the beach.
Socially distanced.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can still just socially distance. All right, great. Thank you very much. Thank you. So you're the lead singer. Yeah. And how long have you been singing?
My mom told me I've been singing since like the top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Winter.
Hi, Winter. And what kind of music inspired you to sing?
A lot of music that I heard around the house, so it was rock and some reggae. Those what made me like music a lot.
Yeah, Bob Marley. Yeah. Every summer I just literally have Bob Marley on like loop in my house, just because it feels like summer. I don't know why. Do you write lyrics?
I do.
Yeah. And what inspires you to write lyrics? Like what do you like to write about?
Mostly what inspires me is people that I know.
People that you know.
Yeah.
And has the pandemic inspired you to write stuff? Just to write about what's going on?
It's given me more time to write.
Yeah. And do you play any instruments?
I'm kind of wanting to play piano, but not enough to be playing it.
Okay. And as there's a lot of pressure on the lead singer. They're the front person. They're right up front. Do you have any special moves that you do, like the kick, like a David Lee Roth, like? You ever see Van Halen? You know, David Lee Roth had like karate moves, and he did like kicks in the air. I mean, that's thing. Like if I was a lead singer, I would have things like knee slides, or is there any cool things that you come up with?
Sometimes if the song is like really sharp or metal, like I like whipping around my hair.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's like Jim Morrison, like use your hair.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And do you have any what outfit would be the coolest outfit to have? Like is it Aerosmith with like I don't know, Aerosmith Steve Tyler's kind of like a pirate, so I don't know if that's.
I don't like dressing up a lot,
Yeah.
so it would probably just be something like this with maybe brighter colors depending on the song.
Okay.
Just, yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Good. What's your name?
I'm Sammy.
Sammy. And you have a Yamaha,
I do.
right? So that's yours. Awesome. How long have you been playing?
Close to 5 years now.
Great. And what got you inspired to play guitar?
Well, my dad was a local musician, and he just had a free show at Punk in December.
Punk and Waffle.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he always is playing music for me, and always is showing me things. You should get into this. You should get into this. So having him there really, started me.
Awesome. Who's your favorite artist?
I love the Beatles. I have Beatles shirt on. Right now, I'm in a huge James Taylor phase.
Okay. Nice. And you got cool pants.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, this is very rock and roll. And if your band had an album name, what would it be called?
Most likely, I would think it would be named after spice,
Like oregano?
like cinnamon or something.
What's like a spice that's I don't think it was a spice that's not like a normal, like something like an everyday spice. Like Lakeisha, what's not an everyday spice? Like a weird sounding tarragon.
Oh yeah. It's good on chicken. That was a good one.
Like Tarragon Nights.
Yeah.
Or I'm trying to think of
Saffron.
Saffron. Saffron Mornings, Tarragon Nights.
Huh.
There it is.
What do you guys call it? Your band name is
Organic.
Organic Spice. Their new album, Saffron Mornings, Tarragon Nights. I don't even know what that means, but do band albums really make sense?
No.
No, not at all. But that's the fun part about it. So my band name when I was in college was called Cain and the Eagles. And yes, that's right, Cain and the Eagles. Not a great name. We weren't a great band. Okay, well, thank you so much. Hey, how are you? Good. What's your name?
My name's Dylan.
Hey, Dylan. So, what you got there? What kind of?
Thunder Stratocaster.
Oh, yeah, you do. Is that yours?
Yep.
Wow. When did you get it?
I got it 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay. And when did you start playing guitar?
Around 4 years ago.
Around 4 years. How old are you now?
I am 10.
You're 10. So you start playing at 6. Wow.
That's not right.
Yeah, sounds about right. Well, who's your favorite band?
I'm really into like Led Zeppelin or Queen.
Led Zeppelin. Okay. I mean, they're sort of like if you had the Mount Rushmore of rock bands, who are they?
Led Zeppelin, the Beatles. Maybe AC/DC. And I guess Queen. Yeah.
Queen. Okay. You like the Who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit. Not like Led Zeppelin. No. What about Van Halen?
Oh, can't go wrong.
Yeah, can't go wrong with Van Halen. Everyone loves Van Halen, right? Okay. And who? Do you write lyrics?
No.
No. You just like playing.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is your favorite part about playing in a band?
I like to play with other people and jam with them.
Yeah. And what's been your favorite part about being part of camp?
I like that I get to come here every day and jam with a bunch of different people.
Yeah.
And write new songs.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of cool, right? Like I wish I could have done that as a kid, but they didn't have rock camp when I was a kid. So this is sort of a special thing. And it's sort of good to get back in with a group. I mean, obviously we've been isolated from each other, and it's sort of nice to come back and be around other people and work together as artists. I mean, that's got to be special as well. Where are you from?
I'm from here.
You're from Syracuse? What town?
I'm from Liverpool. That's where
Liverpool? I like Liverpool.
Yeah.
You ever go to Hyde's?
I do.
Yeah? Is it good?
It is really good.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the cheese fries.
They're cheese fries. And that's not good for you.
Yeah.
You know?
They
You gotta
also
watch
have
your
chili cheese
cholesterol.
fries.
Oh, chili, that's even worse. You gotta watch your cholesterol. You know, do you ever think about those things?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should start thinking about those things. And so, if you had an album, if we're gonna who plays the fiddle?
She got picked up.
Yeah, so, her name is Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea plays the fiddle.
And
Oh,
bass. She's a very accomplished musician.
really? Oh, that's right, because I didn't have a bass player. Oh, that's awesome. Do you play any other instruments besides the guitar?
I can play bass, drums, and a little bit of piano.
Really? So you're multi-talented. Yeah. Okay. Well, what would be the album cover? What would it look like?
Probably.
Original Spice. No, Organic Spice. I keep saying original. Organic Spice. Organic Spice.
He keeps saying organized spice.
Organized Spice. You know what? I need to organize my spices. My spices are unruly. They're all over the place.
Well, it'd probably be
In front of a spice rack? No.
maybe like if we're going by that album name we've decided on, it would be what was the album name?
Tarragon. It's Tarragon. No, Saffron Mornings, Tarragon Nights. Saffron Mornings, Tarragon Nights.
So it would be saffron in the morning, then like a diagonal line, and then tarragon in the night.
Okay. We got to shoot that. We got to take a photo.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna play a song, right, guys? What are you guys gonna do? Saturday. Great. Let's do it. Whenever you guys. Well, I just pulled something out. Oh, no, I'm not playing on the song, but I'll plug it back in. Okay, here we go. Organic Spice.
Saturday, get on the bed, the world is waiting. It's your day, your favorite, your pain alone. Will you pass back in the white? Saturday, make me to
guys. That's terrific. How long did it take you guys to write that song?
Not very long.
Yeah.
Something
Like 3 days to actually write the structure and like the rest of the week to like perfect it.
Oh, it's really good, and sort of has a little more I don't see, not 80s sound, but it has a little like there's something about it that doesn't feel quite classic, but it has an alternative sort of, but a throwback to like maybe some 80s.
It was very Green Day inspired, like early.
Yeah. Early Green Day, like definitely, like early 90s, like late 80s. Really great, fantastic song. Now I'm gonna be that song in my head all day long. So, really, thanks so much, guys, for doing this. This will be on. If you want to check it out, we'll be on tonight. So, check it out. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for spending some time with me. Have a great rest of your day, and keep writing songs, keep being musicians, and really inspiring to see you guys do stuff like this. Okay, great job. Okay, bye guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so now we are going to thank you. We're going to go back out here, and we're going to talk a little bit about the challenge grant. And Sarah Hannah, who is our executive director, is going to talk. And I'm going to shut this door real quick.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for taking a few minutes to hear about our challenge grant. So Red House is super excited that we had an individual donor donate $20,000 as a challenge grant to Red House. And what that means for us is that for every dollar you donate, we get $1 from this wonderful donor to make it $2. So our goal collectively is $40,000. We announced it last week. Really super excited to share that we are about 50% of the way there. We have raised over $10,000 since we first announced it. And we're getting gifts of all sizes. So please understand that, $5, go to our website, donate $5, redhouse.org. We've got some stuff on Facebook where you can donate through Facebook. There are lots and lots of ways to help us raise this money. And certainly your support makes all of this happen. I know you've been watching our rock campers and hearing all the wonderful work they've done in just over a week's time. And really to understand the opportunity to have those students here, keep us going. We still don't have guidelines on when we can reopen our theater program, but we are doing all that we can to remain relevant, to keep in touch with you, to keep you engaged through the arts, and to really be the downtown theater here in Syracuse. So every penny counts. Please help us meet our goal. It's a $20,000 challenge grant, so we need your $20,000 in all kinds of bits and pieces. You can send us checks, you can donate online, go through social media. Just please help us continue to be here for you. And I will turn it back over to Hunter now. Thank you all so much.
Great. So thank you, Samara. And I just want to thank everyone for joining us every week on REDTalks. And we're going to keep continuing to do this. Next week, we're hoping to do a backstage tour, which we're really, really excited about. One thing that I think is the most impressive thing about Red House is our facility. And I'm not sure if everyone's been able to see everything that we have to offer here, because not only do we do wonderful education programs, but we also do live theater, and we're also a facility that can do. We've been approved by the state in order to film both movies and television shows, and we do have the space, 44,000 square feet of space in which we can do a lot of things, including live theater, which is obviously the most important thing for us. So please, if you haven't seen our space, you can check it out on theredhouse.org. As Samara said, you can donate at theredhouse.org. No donation is too small. And also next week, we'll be doing our backstage tour, which is going to be very, very exciting. And hopefully we'll have a lot of interesting things to talk about, and maybe have some special guests. So thank you so much for joining us for REDTalks today. We're so excited to have these kids in the building. They've been fantastic. Seeing their artistry, seeing all the things that they've brought, inspired me to see people perform again. It's sort of something that we're missing right now. And hopefully that when things will get better, and we'll be able to perform again, and we'll be able to do things that we love to do. And that means wear your mask, be social distance, wash your hands, do all the things that you are supposed to be doing, so that we can all get back together someday, and performing arts will take off again and thrive as it was before the pandemic started. So thank you so much for joining us for REDTalks. Stay tuned next week, Tuesday at 6:30, and every Tuesday at 6:30 here at the Red House Art Center. I'm Hunter Foster. Have a great night.